chance to be rude.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out.
Back on the road. Heading east. Hopefully we'll get to the ghost town today. There's a great little roadside stop there. Straight into the sun. What time is it? 7:30 in the morning. How keen is this guy? Blimey, he's push bike out here. These trucks are pretty big, try and give them a wide berth. Just had a bit of brekkie at Leinster. Heading on to Leonora now. Actually, just up here there's a place called Hole in the Rock. Might actually stop there, have a bit of a look, see. Ah, there she blows. Then you get in there. So this is the hole, apparently. Hole in the rock. Oh yeah. Definitely a hole in the rock. Road's been dead flat for ages and now we've got this long uphill. Still dead straight though. They don't put many corners in. But they don't chop into the hills, they just go up and over them all. Yep, can feel the boost cutting in now. Plenty of notifications about the road trains entering here. Nice big bright signs. All the mine sites seem to have this big blue mine site sign. Plenty of signage to let you know there'll be big trucks coming out. At Gwalia patch. Right place, right time, apparently. Bit of a long story, too much to read. Gwalia patch leases 5 kilometres east of here. The story goes that back in 1958, it was a good year, some Aboriginal stockmen from Weebu Station were out mustering sheep and one of their dogs chased a big Bungara down a hole. They were about to dig it out when one of them picked up an 8-ounce piece of gold just a few feet away. When no sheep arrived at the shearing shed, the manager went looking and found the distracted mother with a large powder milk tin full of gold. Despite the richness of this early find, the patch was no mother lode. A number of small mines were developed and all was hauled to the state battery at Dawa. The mining continued in a desultory fashion for almost 10 years. The best returns were probably in the original milk tin. There you go. I've given a bit of a look. Oh look, Gwalia. So there could be gold in these hills. They're definitely mining for it way down there in the distance. Look at that. Big mine happening down there. Look at this country. Beautiful. Nothing. Kilometre after kilometre after kilometre. Just cruising. 80 kilometres an hour. 2000 RPM. 27 degrees outside. So once the engine doing over here, 87, only 4 PSI boost, pretty good. Transmission 65, just did a burn, so it's 6% in the GT 376. This is on the flat, just cruising basically. Look at that, beautiful out there. There's a corner coming up, get ready. Just coming into Leonora now. Diesel and AdBlue. Well, I don't need AdBlue, that's good. RV friendly town. 50 kilometres an hour. Like it all happens in the main street. Pizza, butcher. Hardware, cafe, accountant, baker. Oh, closed. Police. Hotel. Servo. Or 2. Okay. It's good to know. That's town, we've seen it. Welcome to Gwalia. Check out the old cars. Look at this. Oh, it's not just a car, it's a hearse. What's this one over here? International Truck 1935. Wow. And a train carriage. Got it all here. What's it say about it? Average underground truck speed 10 kilometres an hour. Gwalia is the deepest trucking mine in the world at 1,800 metres below surface. It takes approximately 80 minutes for a truck to travel 11.5 kilometres to the bottom. Gradient 14%. Approximately 550 to 650 employees and contractors are employed by the mine. Gold in the mine, the ore is mineralised and is not usually visible. The gold bars produced at Gwalia are approximately 91% gold, 8% silver and 1% other impurities. The mine operates 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The most common roster pattern is 8 days on, 6 days off. A standard shift is 12 hours long, 5:30 to 5:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. This is the winder shed. There's some engines over there, big piston, pumps back and forward, turns the wheel. Winds. Oh, that steel cable there going out the window. And that steel cable goes out here, comes out that window and up to here. Go find out what it's all about. The roll of the head frame and winder engine. The timber head frame and winder engine work together to transport people, timber, horses and ore in and out of the mine workings below. A distinct 45-degree incline aligned the mine shaft with the direction of the gold reef, significantly improving the efficiency of the workings. The head frame guides the hauling ropes between the winder and the ore carts in the shaft and enabled the carts to be elevated so the ore could be discharged at a convenient height above ground. There you go. She's a big structure. So there's the ore cart there. Right up there. And over there. And down there. Wow. What a piece of construction. Wow. That's one big hole in the ground. Yeah, they've dug a big hole here. It's a very big hole. Cafe for lunch. A bit windy out here, but I hope you can hear this. How about that? Hoover House, the former mine manager's house, was commissioned by Hoover while he was manager of the Sons of Gwalia mine, long before he became President of the United States. Hey, nice room, eh? Number 8 lunch menu. See if we can get it to stay here because the towel and the gale up here. It's a view from the lunch spot. Toasted sandwich and that caramel milkshake. Yummo. Some of the old equipment they used here. Sorry about the wind again. Ooh. Some gear in here. This is a free camp up near the cafe. Stay up to 3 days. Top of the hill, overlooking Gwalia township, I guess. Great little spot. It's free. Let's say free. 72 hours. Got to be fully self-contained. You can have fires as long as it's in a pit, and you take away your rubbish with you. It's all good. Just going to take a bit of a walk down, look at the old town of Gwalia. That's it, you can see there down the bottom of the hill. It's me camped up there. Up behind there's the museum and the cafe. Doesn't open until 10 o'clock, so no point rushing up there. I'll go for a wander around down here, see what we can see. This is the patron's guest home. Wow, there's a lot of flies here. Patrioni's guest home was one of a number of boarding houses in Gwalia for single men working at the Sons of Gwalia mine. The boarding house was established by Mrs. Capelli and later managed by Mrs. Ryan. Well, there you go. Here. House, bit of accommodation out the back here. 3 water tanks, a bit rusty. Wow, it's got pressed metal wall panels, pretty cool. Tin roof, 2 beds and a chest, and that's what you get. Oh, quite a few little guest houses out the back here. Yep, not much in there. Pressed metal ceilings and walls. Wow. They're worth a lot of money these days for renovating. Very good. Check that out. Looks like an old copper boiler. Hot water boiler. Look at that. Light the fire under that. Water in, water out. Cool. Looks like the bedding, furniture, cigarettes. Looks like the shops. Pizzas. Oh, Mazzes. Oh, getting excited. Frocks, dressmaking materials. Pens and bottles. Mazzes store. Originally located in Laverton, this building was moved by horse-drawn vehicle to the Gwalia block south of the railway line, where it was opened as a store by J.A. Wilson and Co. in 1910. There you go. Oh, petrol bars are at the front there too. I don't see that here. That might have been where it used to be. Lots of old bottles. Torpedo bottles. The Hamilton or torpedo bottles have been in use from the late 1700s and were invented to address the issue of traditional closure method of a cork. Okay. Heaps of old bottles. If you're into old bottles, Men's and boys wear, frocks, drapes, fruit and veggies. Oh yeah, this is where you came if you wanted anything, obviously. Very good. Okay, family, on this piece of rocky ground, a family lived, loved, laughed and cried. Here is where their spirits still reside. Nothing much there now. Hunt family. This was the home of Jack and Lou Hunt and their children John, Joy, Ted, Les and Rob. Some of the happiest years of our lives were spent here and will always be remembered fondly. Yeah, nothing much there either. What about this one? Williams family. In this little house, a family lived, they were happy, loved, cried and worked. Fond spirit, Mr. Leonora, Tom and Ol Williams. With 4 kids, so 6 of them lived in this little house. Wow. Williams, this cottage was built in the early 1920s and was most often used as a rental property for the workers who moved through the town. He rented out the cottage to teachers appointed at the Gwalia school. With his association with the cottage, gave the building its name. Another little cottage. Oh yeah, go and see what this one's all about. It's got some little... Let's see what that is. Major's boarding house. Boarding house was built between 1900 and 1920, typical of the accommodation available to single men working in the mine. Carried a 2-roomed frontage, a kitchen with a large stove, an extension at the rear under a skillion roof and a separate extension for boarders. It's all about accommodation for the miners. Oh yes. What's this? Please close all external doors when leaving. Can I go in and have a look? Oh, I see. So they get a couple of people in here. Yep, try this one. This one's still got the fridge, the stove. A few odds and ends here. Mini orb everywhere. That's come back in again too. It's a bit of a thing these days. So this is the kitchen. Here's the lounge room. Yep. Master bedroom. They even did ironing back in those days, eh? A few tools up there on the top shelf. Bedroom out here and the bathroom. Oh yeah, there's a little hot water heater. Bath. Yep. Very good. Look at that. One of the little carriages used in the mines. Looks pretty solid. Another little house. This one's pretty low to the ground. Look at all the rivets in that, all handmade rivets. They're good work back in those days, eh? All by hand. On this camp, 5-room cottage constructed in 1920. Yeah. This one's pretty special. Oh, one of the good old saws, look at that. Got a brick floor, this one, that's why it's so low. Not built up like the other ones. Oh, it's dark in there. That's better. That's the kitchen stove over there. Bedroom. Little old kerosene heater there, look at that. Kerosene light up there, hanging up. I don't know if you can see that in the dark. There it goes. Dirt floor here. Another bedroom here. Yeah, okay. Brick floor is pretty special. This must be the toiletry. Might be better if I go around the other side. Just a few bedpans, eh? Tony Bellicci's camp. This camp, originally built southwest prison site, was relocated in the 80s when the open pit mine was expanded. The Shire of Leonora restored the structure in 2017. Right. Very good. Oh, fancy kitchen in there. Look at that, curved metal roof too. Went all out in this place. Look at that door. What do you notice about that? Got the braces going the right way. The old radio. Yep. More braces going the right way. You watch some of the Western, the old TV shows, and the braces go the wrong way. Annoys me. More car parts. Look at this old truck. Yeah, she's seen better days, this one. Yep, Fred Flintstone, you can pedal because you can get right through to the ground. Oh yes, pots and pans and cups, kettles. Yep, there. Oh yeah, loose springs, axle. Must be the front. It's got no diff and looks like steering maybe. Oh yeah. Tow Street. We needed a tow, I guess. Don't know if you can hear the flies all buzzing around me, but there's plenty of them here. Function house, eh? function house represents a traditional vernacular goldfields dwelling comprising a typical two-room frontage with a break pitch roof over the veranda and two additional rooms leading from the kitchen at the rear. The family back then. Piano of sorts. Wow, that's seriously seen better days. Keep expecting to open the door and find people sleeping in here. It's a bit weird wandering into someone's house. Very dark. This is a bit like a hospital, this one. Oh yeah. Still construct the roof, same now as I did back in the old days. Not a lot's changed. Well, I suppose we use roof trusses now, pre-made things, but if you've got a picture roof these days, that's what it looks like. No big change. Kitchen sink. Stove. Just have a quick look around here. The old car, she's not much left of it. Yep, the engine is gone. Solid steel. GVM issues, so heavy. Still got the floor in it. A lot of tools and jacks in there. Take you in and give you a quick look in there. Just a few number plates. If you're looking for a number plate, if you lost it, it's probably on this wall. There's a few old hand tools. Oh, here's one for Shane. Singer. Sewing machine. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, the chainsaw, look at that one. That's a short bar for a big motor. A few door locks. More Singer stuff down there. That's for my mate that works with sewing machines. There's a few here need repairing, Shane. The old spring fell out. Some lanterns, kerosene lanterns there. The ring gear, spare one, starter motor, look at that. Jacks. You need a jack. Just a few jacks of all sorts of sizes there. Yes, there's a windmill. There she blows. So the windmill actually goes around, comes down here, into the ground. There's a pipe goes across here into the tank, comes out of this tank, runs across here into the trough. But everything's pretty dry these days, so not much here. Everything's made out of timber, except the wheels and the main bit holding it together, but mostly timber. This one's a pretty small little set of buildings. Pink camp. Of course it's painted pink. Former home of Angelo Ginger Branchi, 1809 to 1979. Three brothers left Italy in the 20s and found work in Western Australia. There you go. And then over here, ooh, a sly old grog shop, eh? One of the first and most successful home industry established in Gwalia was the manufacture of sale of sly grog, or illegal alcohol. There you go. Oh yeah. They're all empties. Just put your money on the counter here. Yep, no distillery, no grog for sale. I think I'm a bit late. Well, this is a cool little building. I'm thinking it's not one you want to be in, no? Oh yeah, it's a lockup. First police station was a tent on this site in 1903. The following year, a more permanent structure with an attached residence was completed. The first lockup, built shortly afterwards, was removed in the 60s. Look at that, camels. Check that out. The old hotel, State Hotel. I don't want you in there. Apparently there's unstable ground and sinkholes. I can actually read that. Oh, maybe. By 1902, 7 hotels flourished in Leonora. Gwalia's thirsts were catered to only by sly grog shops. The problem was that land could only be leased in Gwalia, but freehold blocks were available in Leonora. To beat the sly and grogging, Parliament agreed to the building of the State Hotel, the first in the chain of scattered throughout the southwest by the mid-30s. Government policy in the late 50s led to disposal of many state enterprises, among them the hotels. In 1960, a local group, something for Gwalia Community Hotel, and purchased the hotel. The closure of the mine signalled the end of the business, and the hotel closed its doors in 1964, gradually becoming semi-derelict. In 1970 it was renovated for use as the regional exploration office at Western Mining Corporation. There you go. It doesn't look like it's used much these days though. The mining people have set up in that building over there, come and going all day there with the mining vehicles. So look, here comes another one now. probably says. Same thing. There you go. This is a beautiful old building, this one. No parking this side. Don't know how we go with this wind, it's howling a gale. 40km/h winds apparently. Thought my van was going to get blown away last night. Apparently this is site number 16. And there's the blue "Are You OK" tree. Town water supply main valve. Look at that. Rich mine, rich heritage. The area around Gwalia was first explored by John Forrest in 1869, but it wasn't until 1896 that prospectors drawn to the area by the huge finds at Southern Cross, Coolgardie and Kalgoorlie discovered gold near the present site of Leonora. That same year the Sons of Gwalia, a reef discovered by Carlson White and Glendinning for a syndicate headed by Thomas Tavish, storekeeper. It was soon sold to George Hall, who recouped his entire investment, £5,000, after 1 month. Seeking additional capital, Hall began negotiations with a London firm whose employee, one Herbert Hoover, saw the mine's potential and also suggested himself as a manager. In its heyday, the Gwalia town site was the home of around 1,000 people in the 1890s. Its population peaked at 1,100 in 1911. Gwalia had a thriving business centre known as Gwalia Block, which peaked between 1929 and 1923. It consisted of a barber shop, butcher shop, general store. For more than 50 years, the store provided nearly all the town supplies, as it was truly a one-stop shop which sold everything from soap to ammunition. There you go.